The nurse came in roughly around 12:30 in the morning, 1 o'clock, and woke me up and was like, okay, Mr. Stewart, we're gonna unhook you, you know, wake up. You're going to go down to surgery to get your kidney. And I honestly, to me, I looked at her and I thought like, no, I'm dreaming. This is, yeah, she's. And the funny thing was, is then I looked down at those blue socks they gave you, and I'm like, I would never wear anything these ugly. So this is actually for real. I'm getting this kidney. You know, I felt joy. I knew that I was like, wow, okay, you know, I got at least another minimum 20 years to be on this planet with my friends, my family, my loved ones. I have lived with diabetes for more than about close to 25 years. And having diabetes and not taking care of myself was probably one of the biggest issues that I had, because it led me to having kidney disease. When you have a sickness, it's life-changing. And a sickness like this, it's definitely life-changing. In 2008, my kidney started to fail, which that led to me having to be on dialysis. My birthday was on July 5th, and a week before that, I had already made plans to go sit down and meet somebody on the 6th because to get my will done. You know, I figured if I made it to my next birthday, I should probably get all my affairs in order. I was scared, yes, but I knew that, you know, feeling scared or beating yourself up, that doesn't help. I mean, getting out, what helped me, to be totally honest with you, a lot of the times was getting out and doing those things, doing PSAs with Haley Ann and Logan, and getting out in the community and educating myself, and just seeing the support that I got from people like my friends and family coming out to the kidney walks and people wanting to come out to the gala. That made a lot. That definitely helped, you know, for me to, I guess, stay sane. But I mean, there's times at night that I'd be laying in bed and I would cry because I didn't know. I didn't know if I was going to be alive or not. So I walked to my car and I had, I believe it was about 9 or 10 missed messages, and a lot of them were from my wife. There was a ton of text messages. There was calls from St. Paul's Hospital. And, you know, when I opened the text messages, it said, you know, you need to call St. Paul's Hospital. But that was like the 4th one. They think they have a kidney for you. So all I could think of and hear was my wife's voice. And I thought, I'm not calling her back right now at all. I'm going to call St. Paul's and I'll talk to them first, so I got information before I call her back. But the thing is I almost missed that phone call to the point where they have to call someone else to say, hey, you come in because we tried to get a hold of someone and they're not available. And it all started to sink in, and I just remember crying, crying. And I thought the funny thing was I got to a stoplight and I'm trying to wipe my eyes, and I'm crying. And I remember I looked over at this lady in her car and all she saw was this black dude. So I don't even know what was probably going through her head, but I started to kind of laugh at that point, and I realized they were tears of joy. Well, when I woke up post-transplant, I guess you could say the feeling that I had was, I guess, joy and pain. there was just a little bit of joy and there's a little bit of pain. But I guess I was ecstatic. I was like, oh my God, like if it really happened, I really do have a kidney. I mean, I was getting up, walking as much as I could. The difference in between what I wanted to do, what I was able to do was different from what I should have been doing, but my body wanted to move, I wanted to go. And I guess I could say, I felt triumph. I felt like that battle, I had won it. Anyone who's had a kidney transplant felt the exact same way that I did. I mean, the first few weeks was hard in a sense of you're healing. You're trying to get a grasp on how now your life is going to change again, to being able to be like, yeah, I can go in the pool, I can shoot the basketball around with my kid. I had to get up, I had to walk, and people are telling me like, dude, would you just relax and would you just rest? I couldn't do that because I was just like, are you kidding me? Do you know how good I feel? You don't even understand. You don't even understand how I feel right now. If I could have a bunch of kidneys and give them to people, I could be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, I told you. It is one of the most incredible feelings to be able to get up in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go on a treadmill. Are you kidding me? There's no way I could have done that for 4, 5, even 6 years. You have to take care of you. And I know that now more than ever. That's why I'm on this crusade to work with the Kidney Foundation, because I want everybody in the world to know it. I want everybody in the world to know about kidney disease. I want everybody in the world to, sign their donor card. And I want everybody in the world to help save lives. And like the slogan says, heroes aren't born, they're registered. Remember that.